go up and go back down to
Yes.
126. So
Yeah.
like from like 400 people, like 126 to 2,000, and there were still 126. And after a few days, they removed like I think 600 views, and like they're playing with the numbers. So I have the screenshot of all this and the
Oh,
times.
cool.
So like they're really trying to like censor my story because like they don't want the truth out.
Well,
Yeah.
they do it with
Uh,
our platform too. Like
Yeah,
we
it's crazy. I went to check. Rob commented on my comment on one of the videos, and so I went to check, and it wouldn't show up, like either one of them. And
hmm
then on the app, it said that Rob didn't have any followers, and he had like one like, and it was like his channel was like gone. But then when
yeah.
I line, it was still existent, of course. But it's Rumble's really weird, and that was on Rumble anyway. The
yeah
Okay,
YouTube.
me, I'm talking about YouTube, the
yeah
YouTube channel there, like
yeah.
yeah.
Same
It's not
here.
So
surprising.
Same
and
here.
it's not the first time I see this happening on all my stuff that I'm publishing or all. And yeah, like they're really like checking me, like
For sure.
Well, I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it again. Okay, they went after people like Alex Jones first, and everybody turned a blind eye to it. And I was telling everybody that was a part of the ufologists and the paranormal communities, I was like, you can sit there and act that way now, but guess what? When they're done with people who are into conspiracies, guess who's next? You know.
yeah, that's it.
And the truth of the matter is YouTube doesn't want channels like us on their platform. You know what I mean? They really don't. And you'd have to be a part of the
Controlled by
history.
the CIA.
You
Like
know,
everything's controlled by the CIA. So like
they've had an issue with things like this, and Facebook is the same way. If they can get away with it, they'll get rid of you quick as a
yeah.
dime, a flip of the hat, you know. They want a fact check, and they want those facts freaking put in writing. And if you say something that doesn't go according to their facts check, you're a liar,
Like,
you know. So
Yeah. Yeah.
all this because of the nice Bill Gates. Like he's he's a big cause of the censorship like that, and yeah, like but it's not just him. It's like an alliance. It's like
Right.
they pop, you know. So yeah,
so
people have to like wake up and listen a bit more to like the people that are coming out with stories like that, and like
Yeah. There's
they're
definitely.
not all bullshit. Like like a lot of them are true. Like so, like yeah.
yep. So Mark, you got anything that you want to add to this? I know you were looking funny at me when I was talking bad about YouTube.
No, when it comes to YouTube, I can see there are issues in relation to so-called censorship, but I'm also thinking in relation to advertising, all content is good content
Yeah.
because of advertising. But yeah, that's besides the point. Talking of advertising, you said you had a couple of books. Do you want to name those books?
Yeah, well, my book and now is like the Montauk Boys, like Terror at Montauk, the last moments of Camp Hero, and like the it's under my name Chris Laterrar, aka Duncan Cameron, like that's the code name that I had, like at Montauk. They came out with somebody that was named Duncan Cameron to expose my story, but like that wasn't a real guy. Like now it's all debunked. That's like, but yeah, like they made my story popular. Like so, yeah.
Okay. Now, also,
I
Yeah,
presume you can get them on
oh, go ahead, Sonia.
Yes.
Sorry.
Lulu.com.
What? Okay.
Yeah, Lulu.com to get the book, and like people won't like that's gonna help like other people, like other survivors, like as each book sold like gives $1 to like towards that foundation, and like people will gain a lot of knowledge of how the recruiting, like the type of treatments that we're doing to us, or the conditioning, and like the evolution of that program from the recruitment to like how my life turned when they all set us up and all, like, cause like you think the Montauk's a nightmare, like the rest of my life wasn't easy either, like, so at some point, like, like I'm
Yeah, I
used
was
to
just
it, like I've been in that all my life, so like try to scare me with whatever, try it.
There you go. There you go. That's the way you deal
our
with it.
kids
So
went down to. I'm sure you probably heard they had the. It was probably maybe I don't know a year ago or so where they went down to Montauk actually, or the area there. They
yeah.
took a like road trip or whatever. Did you hear about that?
Oh well, there's a lot of people have take footage of the place and all. Like, there's a lot of documentary that are like good images, like Brian Mimic that got like a bunch of exploration done in there. Like, has a nice footage. Like Christopher Garetano that did like a few documentary on the place. I actually did a podcast with him, um, and yeah, I think people are all working together to get this out, and
Absolutely. Arkimara, and I think Rob went with them. I can't remember for sure, but there was a bunch of them that took a road trip down there not too long
okay,
ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's probably a year ago. But that's no,
Hmm.
that's 12 August this year, probably, because I know there's a bunch that went for the anniversary, and it
That's what it was.
sucks because like I can't go there, like, but like, yeah, that would be nice. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty interesting what they had to say.
It was cool because Galactic Fire ambushed Rumble stream. She didn't get no answer on there, so she finally came on here to
I ambushed. Yeah.
she for her first resort is go to the freaking video chat. So every time she'll say something, and if nobody answers back, she'll go right on to Skype.
a lot of people that are going presently to like Montauk, like to the old site, like are getting those like weird vibes, it's kind of a place that went through so much evil that the place is like
Right.
in print with that, so that's gonna take more time than what it like more time revealing, I think, because there was a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad place altogether. The first thing I ever remember hearing about the Montauk program was the mutated creatures that were being found dead on the beaches, where
Yeah,
they were doing genetic research and stuff. And like with the whole secret space program and MK Ultra and stuff, this stuff is relatively new to me when it comes to Montauk. Like, I just now recently, within the last 6 months, started hearing people even put the two together.
yeah.
So it's
Coming
interesting.
out.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Hold on a minute. I'm just gonna like share my the link for the book. So
Yeah, go
like in
for
the
it.
comments.
And before these two got all rowdy on me and everything, I wanted to also ask you to give a plug to yourself. Like, if you have any channels on YouTube or Facebook or anything that you're wanting to say, go ahead and say it for the end of the video so that we can get your.
I got a Substack Chris Laterre, but my YouTube channel got banned both as soon as I got my book out. Like, I got one back, but I didn't play with it. I just got it back in the last few days. I'm not sure if it's a mistake or whatever. I didn't go and, but yeah, they took my both of my channels out. So
You do have something on Facebook though, right?
uh, on Facebook, yeah, I talk about like regular updates, but the best place is the Substack, where there's a lot of documentation. Facebook is just censoring everything and putting like
Nonsense.
Nobody's. I'm shadow banned everywhere, like on Facebook. So.
Yeah. You go on Christians' Facebook profile, and you might see like images of little Care Bears that were put on there from Facebook instead of what he's posting. That's what I've been noticing lately. Like, I know people on Facebook, and I know they wouldn't post half the shit that's on their profiles or timeline. You know.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I'll share my link here for Substack. There's a lot of stuff on my Substack. So like little videos of us, some of the plays they brought us, like because they were a part of SRA, like like the satanic ritual abuse, and yeah, people have no idea, and I think it's a good thing that people get awake to what the cops, the government, the army, like the Freemasonry are doing to kids. So yeah,
and it's
that's all them that I'm taking on.
all right. And it's like I said, man, this is your interview, but you're always welcome to come on to the show whenever I stream. On any of my streams, I actually do quite a few of them, probably too many. But,
right? Like 50 or something.
yeah. But,
That's awesome.
But you're always welcome, man. And I'll try to tone it down on people coming in and giving you a hard time. You know what I mean? There's another guy that.
I think
Well, I mean,
don't care.
there's another guy that I talked to on Nancy Planetta's channel. His name's Brian, and he just gets so much crap. It's like, and I was guilty for one of them because I brought up a hot topic that caused everybody to just go nuts. You know what I mean? And I shouldn't have probably done that. Now that I look back on it, you know what I mean? Because it ended up him getting off the thing. He comes back on the show whenever it's all said and done, but like he constantly takes off. You know what I mean? Because somebody starts talking about Jesus and stuff of that nature, and it just goes nuts. So
Yeah, some are more sensible to those subjects. Yeah.
yeah, but maybe I can get him on here, and if he comes on, man, you're more than welcome to come in and be on the panel like Raphael and Sonia and Mark is right here. You know, hang out, and we'll do everything that pertains to the secret space program. This is the way I'm going to format it, to where questions and answers are after, because that's just from experience. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's going to get on there and start getting crazy. You're gonna see a remake of Shanae off of Martin. You know, you guys remember Shanae?
Yeah, but one thing I want to say is that like a guy like me doesn't come out in public, and like I don't. It's not like I have a smooth life, or like I don't. A guy like me doesn't come out like that and like expose all his life, and there's like probably 20,000 people that know me still alive, like across my life, that can like come and bring it on. But like I'm so I would be an idiot to lie on anything that I said in the book or that I'm saying, because
Who
it's
would
all
do
true.
it?
Like, so like I would lie a little thing, I would like lose. So I'm just genuine and open and transparent on this, and but like it's not something that you do for fun. So people have to like get this in their mind, because like I'm doing this to help others. Like it's not for me, because me it's just gonna bring me trouble. So I'm doing this for others, and I'm doing this for like the future generations and all. Like, let's take back our place. Like, I'll help you. I'm good at that. So like that's my message. So like I'd like the other survivors to get in contact with me, and because we got a lot to talk about.
And you've done a great job tonight. At least I think you have. We've gone through the information. I wish I could have really pulled up more, but like everything that I came across, it was pretty much basically the same stuff. I might have missed maybe two or three things. I'll tell you, I only went through three interviews, just so I didn't two or three. It was, but um, I thought I got up enough information to where it could make for a good conversation, and you did really great. You did really great on this
Thanks.
show. And just to let you know too, I'm not a big secret space program person. I'm just into really cool, strange, unusual, bizarre stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like with Mark, me and Mark do a tech talk video stream. So I'm not just into this. I'm also into talking about technology and politics too. So, but I ain't bringing politics up on this one. That's not
Yeah.
happening. I
I
don't.
wanted to say thank
I'll
you
go.
I want to say hi to all the politicians too.
for great.
Sonya's.
Did you, I wanted to say thank you, Chris, for doing what you're doing. That's really brave.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good job. Yeah. Need more people like you.
Yeah, I think yeah, people have to we're at that point where we're at the edge where if we fall on that side, we won't go back after. We have to we have to take.
Thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tipping point. I agree. So, we have come to an hour and 56 minutes in the recording time. That's not counting the stream. The stream says that we've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I think that actually justifies it, because it's like I said, I watched those interviews, and it seemed like nobody was giving you enough time to elaborate on stuff and kind of tell your story. You know what I mean? It always seemed to go off in some other direction and off focus.
Yeah, because it's so big, eh? It's a lifetime, like I was saying earlier. And there's so much important events that that's why the book helps a lot for somebody to know the story. And after, anybody that wants to contact me, I'm a guy that's open to you have questions or whatever. I even put my coordinates in the book. So yeah, people that are curious and yeah, I think it's a good thing to do, to read the book, and after you have questions, ask. Even you, if you build up more questions and you want to do another show, I'll be happy to do it. I love the experience, and yeah, so.
Okay. Yeah, if I'll see what happens with Brian, and maybe we could do a little round table. Have you guys come on and kind of give your stories together.
That would be sweet.
So
yeah.
With that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because you guys are really freaking boring me, and I'm sick of this place. And not really, because Sonya's here. It's always about the ladies. It's always about the ladies. So.
Yeah.